Hi, welcome to the quiz. This very quiz can be done on quizalto.com, where you'll be able to get instant feedback with detailed answers and explanations. The link is in the description below. Quizalto has an extensive library of quizzes you can take for free, and we also have an impressive number of premium quizzes for more advanced levels. As you take quizzes, Quizalto helps you track your progress over time. If our quizzes are not enough for you, you can even create your own quizzes using AI, and they don't even have to be about AWS products. Okay, let's get started. Good luck. What does AWS X-Ray use to record request data? Antivirus software. Segments. Screen capture tools. Project management software. How does AWS X-Ray help in understanding dependencies between services? By managing customer support tickets. By auditing financial transactions. By generating email campaigns. By visualizing service maps. What does AWS X-Ray help developers to understand about their application? Marketing analytics. Compliance issues. Customer demographics. Performance bottlenecks. What is the purpose of AWS X-Ray sampling functionality? To manage trace data volume. To encrypt data at rest. To compress log files. To generate random test data. What does AWS X-Ray use to trace requests from end to end? Notifications. Logs. API keys. Traces. What is an AWS X-Ray subsegment? A user interface element. A database table. A network protocol. A component of a segment that provides additional timing information. What does AWS X-Ray use to visualize request traces? Organizational chart. Flowchart. Mind map. Service graph. What does AWS X-Ray use to provide insights into application behavior? Trace data. Audio recordings. Video streaming. Customer surveys. How does AWS X-Ray assist in understanding service-level performance? By encrypting network traffic. By analyzing latency metrics. By managing user accounts. By creating database backups. How does AWS X-Ray assist in identifying anomalies in application behavior? By analyzing social media sentiment. By comparing expected and actual performance. By generating promotional content. By scheduling backups. In AWS X-Ray, what is a trace? An encryption key. A user interface. The data collected for a single request. A log file. How does AWS X-Ray assist in maintaining service-level agreements? By tracking service response times. By managing hardware upgrades. By testing disaster recovery plans. By encrypting database backups. Which AWS service integrates with AWS X-Ray for analysis and tracing? AWS Elastic Beanstalk. AWS CloudFront. AWS Redshift. AWS Route 53. How does AWS X-Ray assist in identifying error rates? By performing hardware diagnostics. By analyzing fault percentages. By optimizing server uptime. By generating marketing leads. What is the purpose of the AWS X-Ray console? To view traces and analyze service behavior. To manage billing information. To monitor DNS resolution. To configure IAM roles. What is AWS X-Ray's role in monitoring microservices-based applications? Optimizing storage usage. Tracing and analyzing requests. Monitoring CPU temperatures. Generating test data. What is the primary benefit of using AWS X-Ray? Predicting market trends. Understanding and improving application performance. Automating backup procedures. Creating social media campaigns. What does AWS X-Ray use to trace the origin of an error? Network diagnostics. Random sampling. Financial forecasting. Root cause analysis. Which AWS X-Ray feature helps in reducing overhead when tracing requests? Sampling. Compression. Encryption. Decompression. How does AWS X-Ray assist in detecting application bottlenecks? By managing user passwords. By enforcing firewall rules. By identifying slow-performing components. By testing software updates. What does AWS X-Ray use to visualize performance metrics? Family trees. Service graphs. Network diagrams. Recipe books. How does AWS X-Ray assist in identifying errors in applications? By generating financial reports. By auditing user activity. By predicting future trends. By highlighting faulting services. How does AWS X-Ray help in understanding dependencies between services? By auditing financial transactions. By managing customer support tickets. By visualizing service maps. By generating email campaigns. What is an AWS X-Ray subsegment? A network protocol. A database table. A component of a segment that provides additional timing information. A user interface element. What does AWS X-Ray use to group related requests? Tickets. Survey responses. Receipts. Traces. And that's a wrap. Thanks to everyone who participated. Remember, you can answer along on quizalto.com, where you can keep track of your progress and find much more quizzes. We hope you had a fun and challenging time. Until next time. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more. Hit the bell icon to be notified as soon as we upload. Please leave a comment if you have any thoughts or suggestions, and if you think this video is worth sharing with someone who could benefit from it, please forward a link to them. See you next time. Thanks for watching.